empiezan a hablar.
Okay, so I'm sharing. Michael will come later, so I'm doing all the work. So, yeah.
Nice to see everybody.
Okay.
Oh,
Just a moment, guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is it. This is it. But we're gonna listen first.
Yeah, we are going to listen first.
Sorry,
and then,
sorry.
And then. Okay.
Burach abu dir Chaver, lang schon nicht gesehen sich. Wie bist die gewähnt, die alle Tag? Sie sehnen es schon Juden, sind die hast gelost sich auf den langen Wanderweg. Sie sehnen es schon Juden, sind die hast gelost. Burach abu dir Chaver, lang schon nicht gesehen. Wie bist die gewähnt, die alle Tag? Sie sehnen es schon Juden, sind die hast gelost sich auf den langen Wanderweg. Sie sehnen es schon Juden, sind die hast gelost.
Yes, sweetie. Okay, what there?
I don't know why it stops. Maybe there is another way that we can listen to it. Okay. Maurice, you have it on your YouTube?
I mean, it's from the YouTube. That's where I got it from.
Yeah, but it stops here. I don't know. That's the PowerPoint that Michael sent me, but it stops.
Well, if you like, I can sing it.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect, Rafael, good.
But I won't have the same accent that was Benjamin Schechter who uses.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was Benjamin
Okay,
Schechter.
please.
Yes.
It was written by his.
Minna, I can put the YouTube link in the share screen.
Okay, so maybe for later. Rafael will sing it now, and then we will put the YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Perfect.
Baruch haba dir Chaver, lang schon nicht gesehen sich. Wo bist du gewesen die alle Tag? Zu seinen schon Jahren sind du hast gelost sich auf dein langen Wanderweg. Zu seinen schon Jahren sind du hast gelost sich
Not bad, no?
auf dein langen Wanderweg. On the next page. Ja, mein Gott, der Chaver, sind 80 Jahren und öfter sind es gar Nordtag. Öfter ist beschert mir noch von mein Gebäuren, die Welt ausgehen von Eck bis Eck. Öfter ist beschert mir noch von mein Gebäuren, die Welt ausgehen von Eck bis Eck.
Oh mein Gott.
Sag je mir, mein Lieber, so hast du nicht geblonget. Immer chokim weiter, ich frag. So hat es nicht dein Imri dich zu viel getrieben und verführt dich von dem Weg. So hat es nicht dein Umru dich zu viel getrieben und verführt dich von dem Weg. Ich bin gegangen suchen meine Silberstern, was gescheit mir noch in mein Weg. Gesucht sei in die Hechen, gesucht sei in die Tiefen, gesucht sei durch die alle Tag. Gesucht sei in die Hechen, gesucht sei in die Tiefen, gesucht sei durch die alle Tag. Hast sei gefunden und was mitgenommen von dem langen Weg deinem Sorg. Und wirst du jetzt schon bleiben, da bei unser Schwellen, bis wird vergehen dein Tag. Und wirst du jetzt schon bleiben, da bei unser Schwellen, bis wird vergehen dein Tag. Hab gefunden Sonnen, hab gefunden Sternen, geschmeichelt mir von etlichen Breg. Hab Keschenes und Gemenjes voll mitgenommen, mir zu leichten durch die Tag. Hab Keschenes und Gemenjes voll mitgenommen, mir zu leichten durch die Tag.
Yeah, Shakoa.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Wonderful, Rafael. That
Bravo,
was,
bravo.
Bravo,
Yeah.
bravo.
beautiful, bravo.
oh,
Well-
okay. So,
Was gesungen.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. Sehr schön.
Hilda, you also sing this song, Hilda?
Nein, das Lied kenne ich nicht.
Das Lied
Habe
kennst du
hab ich nicht gekannt. Jetzt kenne.
Okay, so let's start. Mayre, please start reading the English.
Bela Schechter Gottesman was born in 1920, grew up in Czernowitz, Bukovina, Romania, and died in the Bronx in 2013. She had survived the war in the Czernowitz ghetto and came to the United States in 1951. She was one of a group of secular Yiddishist families in the Bronx who raised their children speaking Yiddish. She wrote educational materials for the Shalom Aleichem Volksschule near her house on Bainbridge Avenue and edited 2 children's magazines, Enge Benge and Kinder Journal. Journal. The Volksschule is now the Shalom Aleichem Cultural Center.
Okay, Andrew?
Pele's brother Mordechai Schechter was a Yiddish scholar and professor at Columbia University. She published books of poems and songs in Yiddish and performed at Kles Camp in Kles, Canada. She recorded her songs on CDs, including Auf die Geisen von der Stadt by Mein Nam Mama Stiebele and Zimmertag. Her son, Itzhak Gottsman, was an editor at Forwards and now teaches at UT Austin. He runs the website Yiddish Song of the Week. The music and lyrics of Baruch Habo are by Bela Schechter Gottesman. The song is Zimmertag. It is sung by Michael Alpert and Ben Schechter. Ben Schechter is at the piano.
Okay, and can you read?
Borech Habo, welcome. Mechoichikim, distances, Zemenyes, handfuls, Schwellen, doorsteps, brag, shores.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Dave, would you like to start?
I'm sorry, I forgot to unmute. Start again. Oy vey.
Okay, so
He's singing too.
Wir haben lang schon nicht gesehen. Sich. Wo bist du?
Gewinn, wie alt
Hey, wo bist du gewesen?
Go ahead.
Die alle Tag.
You want to continue?
Hmm?
You want to continue? Go
Yeah.
ahead. See,
Esto también
I
es
think that's
terapia
it.
para los viejos.
I think that's it. I think now somebody
Okay.
else can read.
okay, so Maurice, can you translate this too?
Sure. Welcome to you, friend. It's been a long time since we've seen each other. Where have you been all these days?
Okay, thanks. So Ida, you want to continue? Unmute.
Roberto, Sie sind es schon Jahre, sind du ausgelost sich auf dein langen Wanderbare. it's been a long time since you have you were lost in the big Wonderberg in the big world, right?
Maurice?
Yeah, it's been, has it been years? Right, she's asking, has it been years since you got on your long road of wandering?
Oh, wondering. Okay.
Okay, go on, Ida, go on.
I keep going. Okay. You're my guter Haber. Yes, my very good friend. Zennen Dr. Jorn. It's been quite a few years. Un Officer Zennen es Norteg. Maybe there has been more days.
Only days.
Only days. Sie Officer is beschert mir. Non von mein Gebräuren. Die Welt ausgehen von Ech bis Ech. That part I don't know. I cannot translate.
Maurice, please.
So Tsiefshe is beschert mir, and maybe I was destined, noch von mein Gebäuren, even going back to the day of my birth, die Welt ausgehen von Eck bis Eck, to travel the world from one end to the other end.
Okay, Leah, you're still with us?
Meine Liebe.
Leah?
Yes, yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Sag mir, mein Lieber, sie hast du nicht geblandet. Geblandet. Indem Hakim weiter, ich frage, sie hat ihm es nicht dein dich zu viel getrieben und verfehlt dir von den Welt.
Okay, can you translate?
I'll try.
Okay.
Tell me, my love, tell me, my love. Sie hast du nicht. You haven't, what is it, lost?
Yeah.
Lost.
Yeah, lost from distance, from far away. Ich frage, I ask. Sie hat ihm nicht dein, what is sie? Sie hat es.
If.
It has?
If.
Oh, if nicht. If you didn't, I don't know. If you didn't say, what is dich zu viel? What is getrieben for what you found?
Drove. Driven you. Your restlessness.
Driven. Oh, okay.
Didn't drive you.
Feel the von dem Weg. And I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Okay, Maurice.
Von dem Weg is away, right?
Yes.
Right. From
so what the whole sentence?
Right. If your restlessness. Right. If your restlessness hasn't driven you and driven you far off the road.
Maurice, if you can just the whole, everything, if you can from the beginning. Okay,
Zogzemir, do tell me, mein Lieber, my dear one, sie hast du nicht geblunget in die Mechakim weiter? Did you get lost in faraway places and faraway distances? Ich frage, I'm asking, sie hat es nicht dein dir zu viel getrieben? Did your restlessness not drive you too much away und verfehlt dir dich von dem Weg and gotten you off the road and gotten you lost off the road?
Okay, thank you. So this way we can, get it together. Sure. Yeah. Okay, Hilda, can you continue?
She's muted.
Hilda, you're muted.
In mein Weg. Zuli is not muted.
I've done it. Ich bin gegangen, sich meine Silberstern, was scheint mir noch in mein Weg. I went, something about my silver stars.
To look for.
To look for, oh, suchen. Suchen is suchen. If I pronounce it differently. I went to look for my silver stars, which shined for me still on my way.
Cradle.
Gesucht sich in die Heuchen. I looked in the heavens above. I looked up high. Gesucht sich in die Tiefen. I looked into the deep. Gesucht sie durch die alle Weg. I looked for them everywhere.
Let's take every. Okay, Maurice, you have to. You want
so
to add
ich bin
anything?
gegangen suchen meine Silberstern. I went searching for my silver stars, was gescheint mir noch in mein Weg, which were already shining.
Just a moment, it's Weg or Vig here?
It's Weg.
Vig, right, Vig. Right, it's Vig, which were already shining for me when I was in my cradle, in my rocker. Gesucht sie in die Hechen, I search for them up high. Gesucht sie in die Tiefen, I look for them deep down. Gesucht sie durch die alle Tag, I search for them through all those days.
Okay, thank you. Steve?
Yes. Hast du sie gefunden und was mitgenommen von dem langen Weg deinem Sog? Und was du jetzt schon bleiben da bei unser Schwellen, bis se was wird vergehen dein Tag. Okay. Übergesetzt is schwerer wie Lehnen. All right.
Try, and if not, Maurice will help you.
Yeah. Have they found in what they took from a long way? I don't know, of the long way of theirs that they saw. Maurice,
Okay, so she's asking him, hast du sie gefunden? Did you find them? She's referring to the stars. Right. Hast du sie gefunden? Und was mitgenommen, and brought any of them with you von dem langen Weg deinem.
Okay.
From your long travels, from your long road. Zog, tell me.
Oh, Zog is tell me. Okay. Bedank. All right.
Und wirst du jetzt schon bleiben du bei unser Schwellen, and will you now stay
Give
with
me
us at our doorstep?
Stay with us.
Right. Bis sie wird vergehen until
you go.
The days are ended.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Rochelle, you wanted to?
I just want to make a comment. I think it's the second stanza when he says, did they funem vague? I think it means, did you take the right path in life, not the road? I think it's not a literal road. When she said, did you get lost and did your, treiben, did you lose your way? In other words, was your wandering worthwhile? That's my interpretation.
Well, it's poetic. It can be interpreted in a couple of ways.
That's
it's
what I said. Right. That's my interpretation.
He wasn't actually looking for the stars that he saw
Obviously.
as a child. It's metaphor.
But he was wandering. He wasn't home.
Right.
Okay. Nili?
What
saw
is the, I'm sorry, I was listening to some Zoom
Okay.
about Yom HaZikaron בישראל.
Yeah, but that's something else. Yeah.
Yeah, what is Schwalen?
Schwellen is a doorstep, a threshold.
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 Okay. So Nili, read it and Maurice will translate for us.
Ich hab gefunden, משם?
Yeah.
אוקיי. אבל לא הבנתי מה זה שוולן, כי 5 איש מדברים ביחד.
Threshold, a threshold.
אוקיי.
A shvel is a threshold, okay?
אוקיי.
The magazine.
Thank you. Ich hab gefunden Sonnen, ich hab gefunden Stern. Geschmeichelt mir von etlichen Breg, ich hab
Keshenes.
gesessen,
Keshenes.
Keshenes.
Keshenes, okay.
Keshenes, ich hab Keshenes und Zmeschenes genommen, mir zu leichten durch die Tag.
Okay, thank you.
I want the official.
Yeah, Maurice will do it for us.
Yes.
Please translate. That's difficult for me.
Hab gefunden Sonnen, I found suns. Hab gefunden Stern, I found stars. Geschmeichelt mir von etliche Breg. They smiled at me from various shores. Hab Keshenes und Jmenis full. I have pockets and handfuls full mitgenommen, brought with me. Mir zu leichten durch die Tag, to light my way through the days.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what I will do now, Myrev, I'm
Maurice,
making.
can you
Myrev?
have
Yes, Steve?
Jmenis.
Jmenis.
What does that mean?
Was meant Jmenis?
Handfuls.
Is it Russian? Is it Russian or
Pocketfuls
Polish?
and handfuls.
Pocketfuls and
Keshenes
handfuls.
Jmenis.
Okay.
It doesn't sound Yiddish, but is it Russian or?
It's Yiddish,
It's
but it's probably
Ukrainian.
from Polish
Aha.
or Russian.
Probably from Poland.
Also Ukrainian. Zhmenia, you just take whatever you can hold in hand. It calls zhmenia.
Yeah, my mother always used that term, and she's from the Ukraine.
Mina,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yes.
Break is not the bridge.
No, Breg is a shore.
Shore.
A river shore. or the
Brick
shore
is
at the
a
ocean.
bridge.
Brick is a bridge.
Das Lied,
Brick instead break is a bridge.
Okay, Rachel and then Susan, yeah.
das Lied, der Mann sich von ihr Lied helps, wie sie kleibt die Blätter in so goldene in die Keshenes. Es hat dasselbe Gefühl von Kleiben, von Natur und von der Welt und sein zufrieden und fröhlich mit sich innerwenig.
Okay, thank you, Susan. But unmute yourself, Susan.
Ich habe a meise mit das Wörtel Schwell. I have a story about the word Schwell, which means threshold or doorstep, and it has to do with unser Yiddish Vinkl from Houston. The mother of Yiddish in Houston was Frida Weiner, who was our teacher and our guide for many years. And when she had her 100th birthday, her daughter, who was 80 years old, promised her that she would go and study more Yiddish during the year. And so it happened that year, I taught a course in synagogue, a kind of a course in Beth Yeshurun. And I went around and I asked people for things they remembered in Yiddish. And her daughter, who was not in that synagogue and people didn't know her, raised her hand and she said, I remember this poem. that you say it when a child begins to walk. Ot geht es, ot steht es, ot macht es schnell. Oi, gefallen offen. And then she said, I don't know the last word. So I said to her, I think it's Schwell, gefallen offen Schwell, but you know what? Ask your mother. Now this woman, Sadie, she looked clearly her 85 years. And so everybody else who didn't know us started to laugh. Why am I saying to this very old woman, go home and ask your mother? What's the word, Schwell?
It was 100. She was 100.
Oh, yeah, she had her 100th birthday. Yes. And the daughter promised that she would take a Yiddish course, which she came to my course. So remember the word Schwell. And this is home for a child. Ot geht es, ot steht es, ot macht es schnell. Oi, gefallen offen Schwell.
Okay. Let's listen to it once again. Myrev, I made you co-host. Maybe you can play the YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to turn the sound on.
I will ask Michael later what happened, why didn't work this time.
All right, let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
Yes, we can.
Burach abu dir Chaver, lang schon nicht gesehen sich. Wie bist die gewähnt die alle Tag? Sie sehnen es schon Juden, sind die hast gelost sich auf den langen Wanderweg. Sie sehnen es schon Juden, sind die hast gelost sich auf den langen Wanderweg.
Ja, mein guter Haber, seinen 80 Jahren und öfter seinen Eskor Norteg. Sie öfter ist beschert mir noch von mein Geboren, die Welt ist gehen von Ecke bis Eck. Sie öfter ist beschert mir noch von mein Geboren, die Welt ist gehen von Ecke bis Eck.
Sog je mir, mein Lieber, sie hast die nicht geblonget, in die Merchak im Warte ich frag. Sie hat es nicht an Imri, dächt sie viel getrieben, in verführt dich von dem Weg. Sie hat es nicht an Imri, dächt sie viel getrieben, in verführt dich von dem Weg.
Ich bin gegangen suchen meine Silberstern, was gescheint mir noch in mein Weg. Gesucht sie in die Heichen, gesucht sie in die Tiefen, gesucht sie durch die alle Tag.
Gesucht sie in die Heichen, gesucht sie in die Tiefen, gesucht sie durch die alle Tag. Hast die sie gefunden, in was mitgenommen, von dem langen Weg deinem Sog. In Weste jetzt schon bleiben, du bei unserer Schwell, bis sie wird vergehen dann Tag. In Weste jetzt schon bleiben, du bei unserer Schwell, bis sie wird vergehen dein Tod.
Hab gefunden Sonne, hab gefunden Stern, geschmeichelt mir von etlichen Bereich. Hab Keschenes und Schmenjes, volle mitgenommen, mir zu leichten durch die Tag. Hab Keschenes und Schmenjes, volle mitgenommen, mir zu leichten durch die Tag.
Bravo.
Herzlichen Dank, Marie.
Okay, thank you to Rafael and to Myrev that saved the day today. And I have a suggestion. Since we have so many people who can sing in our group, maybe we can do the Yiddish Vinkl band.
Choir.
That's right.
Choir. We have so many people who actually can sing. Okay, anyone wants to comment on the song?
Picking up at 5:30?
Yes, Rachel.
One thing is, I wonder why Binyamin Schechter, who's singing here and Michael Albert are singing together. Is it to show two different dialects? Because you know, Michael Albert is a Litvak and Binyamin Schechter speaks like a Romanian. And I never heard two dialects like that in one song. They said that Binyamin was playing the piano. He was singing. Oh, he sang also. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, Maurice, you answer.
Yes, you know, I make a tremendous effort not to discuss dialects because it always ends up in open warfare. It takes a tremendous effort on my part. So let's assume that they did it that way in order to show the unity of the Jewish people.
Thank you. That's great.
Okay, that's a good one.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Another thing is, if you want to make, if we want to make a choir, we can ask Binyamin Schechter to conduct it because he has a choir. I used to belong there, and then I stopped because I didn't feel like running to Manhattan, from Queens to Manhattan in the winter time. It was too much for me.
Well, it will have to be.
Well, you just take the F train. You don't have to run.
Yeah. Wait till you live in New York one winter. You lived in New York, yeah.
Okay,
you wohnt in Bronx 40 Jahre.
Okay, Golda, Louisa, and Henrietta in this order. Golda.
Okay, I took a workshop with Binyamin Schechter, and it was difficult because every song that you sang had to be in the dialect of the person that wrote it. So wherever they came from, that's the way you had to sing it.
Okay. Thank you. Louisa?
Yeah, I have a question about this Michael Alpert, because I know of another one. Where is this one from?
California.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and Henrietta?
When we were having the COVID pandemic here in Houston,
we are still having it. It's not
the
done.
actors each rehearsed at home, and then they had one strike to start, and everyone sang the same song. So we need Michael's technology to get us all together and get us started. So we all those who want to participate need to sing in the same dialect and be ready to start when Michael raises his hand, and then we'll have a chorus.
And
it's really difficult.
Yeah. Okay, Marsha. Unmute yourself, Marsha.
Sorry. Yeah, I think they were just harmonizing. It was harmony. Definitely.
That's right.
Beautiful harmony.
Okay, Myrev?
And I just want to add what Binyamin Schechter explains when in his classes is Very often he has to keep it in the dialect in order for the rhyme scheme
That's
to
right.
work.
That's right.
Okay, any more suggestion or comments before we move to Israel of the 50s?
That's lovely.
Okay, thank you. That's really beautiful song. So,
Yes.
okay. Now let's do this. Okay, so you remember what we talked about last time? Okay. Okay, you see it?
Yes.
So the main heroine is a Bukhari girl.
Kurdi.
Kurdi, yeah, not Bukhari. Sorry, yeah, Kurdi. Yeah, you're right. A Kurdische Maidele, und sie ist verliebt in a Soldat. Und der Soldat ist Ashkenazi. Und wenn kommt ihr besuchen, alle Schreine kicken heraus von den Fenstern von alle Plätze im Sehen. Und sie besucht die Kischefmacherin, was sie will, dass die Kischefmacherin geben etwas, also ja sie können halten den Soldat. Also,
Vinkl.
sorry?
Excuse me, Minna, what did you call her? What was her ethnicity?
A Kurdische, Kurdistan.
Oh, from Kurdistan.
A Kurdistan, ja. In so viel gerät, last time, we managed to read only one page, which is very good, no problem. And I hope that we will continue discuss it and be as lively as we were last time. So I think we stopped here that she's giving the Kischefmachen a Bloi Papier, which is
Mina.
one. Yes.
Excuse me.
Sure.
You pointed out that she's in love in an Ashkenazi.
Yes.
I must deduct that she is a...
She's from Kurdistan, so she's a Sfaradi.
All Kurdistan are Sephardim.
Yes. Yeah. All Kurdistan.
They're not under the influence of the Russian race? The Kurdistan?
No. Kurdistan,
Persian.
No.
Persian.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mistake. Excuse me.
No problem. Myra, yes?
I mean, you could anyway say she's Mizrahi, right? If she's from Kurdish background.
Yeah, she's a Mizrahi, but yeah, we say Sfaradi. Yeah, that's, yeah. There's, who else raised his hand? Marsha, you raised your hand, or that's an old one? That's an old one. Rochale, yeah.
I agree with who just spoke. Who was talking now?
Myrev just.
No, before he, a gentleman.
Sergio
is right, because the Persian and any country that ends with a stan is a previous country that was conquered by the Persian, and the Jews over there are not Sfaradim. They don't observe themselves even as Sfaradim. So it's a mistake to say they're all Mizrahim. This is really a mistake that is misleading.
Yeah, but they are not
Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi.
They make a thick differentiation between Ashkenazim, those from Europe, and all the rest as Sfaradim. Not exactly so. If you will ask Parsim and people from the countries that ends with the stan, they don't see themselves necessarily as Mizrahim. It's a misleading terminology.
Okay, Rachel, you want to say?
Yeah, I wanted to say something. We were asked last time how do Ashkenazim call Sfaradim, Schwarz, but I wanted to remind the Israelis that are here that even that word Kurdi, Mani, Kurdi, even the word Kurdi, some is connotes with stupid. If you are a Kurdi, if you're from Kurdistan, you're an idiot, and that's what it used to be. I don't know. This is what I remember.
Yeah, Anna Kurdi.
Yeah, Anna Kurdi.
Anna
Anna
Kurdi.
Kurdi. I'm an idiot, and that's another derogatory name for a Mizrahi. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, every group had something to say about the other. There was Romani Ganav, Polani Shutaf. Come on.
Well, but that's Israel,
everyone
yeah.
was very rich with their expressions, and you know, it's not black and white, as I said already.
Yeah, but the very fact that the writer gives her a name like this to show, you know.
What did they say about the Litvak?
Okay, guys, never.
No, Mina, excuse me. I have another
just a moment,
last question.
Sergio, just a moment. I want to continue to read and maybe we will move to other questions as well, okay? Sergio, and we continue to read. Sergio.
Hey, thank you, teacher. I have another question to Rochel and other Israelis. My impression is that the Farsi immigration, you know, we're talking about the Farsi immigration, they consider themselves as more literated, like the Germans, for example. I heard like something like this. They differentiate themselves from the other Mizrahi, like they are more cultural, or I am wrong.
Some it is true.
In Israel.
Yes, it's very true.
Some of them. My neighbor.
Okay, Sergio, I know they look very down at other groups. They are very elitist in general. You know, we shouldn't. We should be very careful. I spoke once to a Persian woman and I told her that I watched some Afghani film and I understood a little bit because I recognized it's Persian. I said, wow, Afghani and, you know, all the countries with the stan, actually, there are families who came from Persia, so it's also Persian Jews. And she looked at me and she said, Rachel, between you and me, they are down there, we are the Persian. You know, so everyone, as we said earlier, if you think you're it, you must be Jewish.
Okay, let's start.
Thank you.
Let's start reading. Rochelle.
Yes.
Rochelle, we start here. Zizol.
Okay.
She goes to the Kishef Bachern, and that's the continuation.
Zizol Halila nicht verlieren ihr Scheinkeit verschimmenen. Schimmenen. Wenn.
What page is it on?
What page? 58.
Called 58.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. She shouldn't, perhaps, not perhaps, I don't know exactly how to translate Halila.
God forbid.
Oh, God forbid. Okay, lose her favor in the eyes of Shimon. Wenn Shimon wollt davon Gewir geworden, wollt verboten. Pronounce that for me.
Pirchen.
To gain to a kishiv macha. If Shimon had found out that she was doing that, he would forbid her to go to the magician, to the kishiv macha.
I don't know where you started.
Yeah, we are in the middle of page 58, Henrietta.
Okay.
And I'm there is the end.
Okay.
Okay, good.
No Pira will als tun, soll bleiben bei ihr. Chotch, sie is noch seiner sehr young. But she wants to do everything that he should remain with her, even though she's still very young.
Yes.
Varteit sie alle Wegen und Stegen, kedai zu halten ihm. So she explains.
She understands.
Oh, she understands all of the things an example, she should have a hold on him.
All the ways and paths.
All the ways, okay, on him. Soll nicht Chotte haben, that he should regret.
Golda, let her finish. Let her finish and then correct. Okay? After she finishes.
I'm sorry.
All right. Soll nicht Chotte haben, that he should not regret.
Now you can correct.
Charotte.
Excuse me? Charotte, regret.
Yes.
Okay. Weil was kann der warten a Kurdisch Mädel Yusoime, was hat zwei Väter in, I don't know that, I can't pronounce it.
Nachalat Shiva.
Nachilachava, beide Trägers.
Oh my gosh.
All right, where did that start? Weil was can der warten? What can she expect?
Yes.
An orphan girl that has two uncles that are porters, or
no, yeah, and they live in Nachalat Shiva. That's a
Nachalat Shiva, and their trägers or porters, people
porters, yes, yes.
Peddlers.
No, good.
Good. It's moving.
Sorry.
As they treffen sie amol auf der Gas, siedeln sie, was sie tragen Schir, okay, Schir auf hohe Knappel und geht frisiert wie a Filmspielerin. They insult him. If they meet him on the street, they insult him.
No,
Z. Who's doing the insulting? If they meet her?
The fetters.
The uncles. The uncles insult her.
Oh, the uncles insult her that she is wearing high heels and is shaved.
No, frisier. She has a.
Oh, she has a hairdo.
Yes.
Frisier. Okay. Der vierte.
Just a moment. We are Filmspielerin.
Oh, like a movie star or an actress.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stop here just a moment, Rochelle. Thank you. I see that people have raised their hands. You still want to say anything, both Rochels? No. So that's passed. Okay. So Svetlana, go on.
Der Vetter Yusuf hat ein Auge und jenket sich, wenn sagt ihr Musser. Yeah? So Uncle Yusuf have one eye and what is jenket?
He's stammering.
And stammering when he when he tell her, when he lectures her. Moral, Musar.
Yes.
Der Vetter Tzadok hat gar nicht kein kein Punim Funa Yid. Uncle Tzadok also like extremely like he doesn't look like a Jew.
Yes.
Geht damit arum gepasset mit a Strick, wie zu tragen Sharon Kasten. He always goes mit a Strick. What is Strick?
Rope.
He always go around with a rope, like wearing heavy box.
Yes.
Fragt sie damit, ob sie gedenkt.
heavy what?
Kasten.
A box.
Crate.
A crate, yeah.
Fragt sie damit, ob sie gedenkt ihr Vaters Toit.
Footers, yeah.
Toys.
Yeah.
He always asks her if she remembers her father's dead.
Yes,
Death.
yes.
While ihr Tate. Tate. Ihr Tate ist verhabt geworden. Every word, like somebody fixing me every word. Maybe this person can read instead of me.
No, let her, please, guys, let her finish. It's not easy, let her finish.
It's like in the market. It's awful.
Where in the market? It depends in which country is the market.
You're right, Svetlana.
Everyone talks like in the market. It's awful.
Okay, everyone quiet. Svetlana is reading. Only her.
Ihr Tate verhabt geworden in einem Winter. So while her father is hot geboren or took something happening in the winter.
He was taken. He was taken
in the winter. But hat gezont die Zeit liegt noch sein Mame. But Bisman.
Okay, so in Yiddish or in English, while
he was lighting Yortzat candle for his mother after his mother.
Yes.
Keiner hat nicht gekannt. Could you please scroll a little bit?
Sure.
Keiner hat nicht gekannt, der Gehen von was ist gestorben. Nobody cannot understand what was reason of his death, why he died.
Thank you. And you know that was really nice that only Svetlana read and no one else interrupted her. So let's continue like this.
Schönen Dank. As wir machen in Houston.
Yeah.
Houston market.
Thank you, Svetlana.
Mina, please, one question.
Yes, of course.
The father was taken where? To a military?
So we don't know. We have no idea if he was taken to the military, if some group, if
Was a prisoner.
Yeah,
maybe as a prisoner to jail.
We don't know. This is not written. Okay, Rafael, yes?
it seems to me that vergapt here means taken away to death. He was taken off in the middle of the winter. So I think it means he died.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes.
Okay. Brenda?
Ich habe eine Frage. Was meint der Gain?
Wie ist es?
Find out. Find out. It
Find
means
out?
find out.
Dank.
Okay. Rachel, you want to say something because you raised your hand? Or it's
I raised my hand before, but the game, it's like the game is to arrive. The game is to achieve, and nobody could figure out.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nina, can I
Yes.
suggest something?
Yes.
I like the way it was before, that was one person in charge to help to read correctly, which I think is very important. It's a learning experience. And if I miss a word, not right away, not to jump at me, but if I didn't get it, I appreciate when someone corrects me because that is a learning experience and it's important.
But
so
maybe
one person
after
will be in charge, like a gabai, you know, one
Okay.
person.
But
gently,
maybe after
kindly
finishing
jump at
the
the person.
sentence.
Yeah,
After
but not after each word.
Yeah.
No, that's what I said.
as
I
the
said
word is-
Yeah, I said one person in charge and do it gently.
Okay.
Mr. Springen of the Mensch noch Vermelig.
In a respectful way.
Okay.
With
but
political
Medaflon.
correctness of North America.
Okay, guys. I think we should continue. Okay. Brenda, can you read?
Ja. Pirche mius zich met ihre vetters. Zij komen ihr Tomed kegen, wenn sie geht sich kaufen.
Okay. That's Hebrew, Tamrukim.
Tamrukim cosmetic.
Okay.
Okay, ich will übergazen. Porche, I don't know what miust zeg. A meise gets angry.
No.
Meises zich.
It's meist.
Meis zich.
I think she is. How do you say it?
Okay, Meis. She's disgusted.
Maybe she's ashamed. Maybe she's ashamed. Susan, yes.
I think it comes from niece. She gets ugly with them because
ugly, yeah.
Yes, she turns ugly with them.
That's a good, okay. Meis, mit ihrer vetters, with her uncles, they come, they always come against when she goes to buy her cosmetics.
Okay, Rochale, you wanted to say something, yeah?
I was just thinking maybe Mystic is fed up. Is it an option?
Yeah, it is an option too, yeah.
I can say
Yeah.
what Stuchkov has Mias and sich von as in his collection. This is in a thesaurus of to not like.
Ah,
Okay.
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 That's better than ugly, I think.
Yeah.
To not
Barbara,
like.
you wanted to add anything, Barbara?
I wanted to ask a question. The word Tamarukim, does it refer to the biblical character Tamar?
No.
It does not?
No.
There's no
It's
reference.
Tamrukim. It's cosmetics. Cosmetics.
I know, but I
no.
was wondering why
No.
it was called that in
No,
particular.
Tamar.
Okay.
Tamar is
cosmetic.
a tree.
Okay, thank you.
Tamar is the name of a tree.
Yeah, I know that too.
Yeah. So
Okay,
no,
thank
it's not from there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Brenda, where were we?
Das Käufen Tamarukim Kadi sich schön zu machen. So she buys the cosmetics so that she can make herself pretty. Kost sie tamid asach agmes nefesh.
Good.
So I only said it 10 times to myself before I read. Okay. So she wants to make herself, and now it costs her always aggravation, weil sie weil die Fettes ihre Sinnen prostelite. So while the uncles are common people. Verlegt mit schmieren. Oh,
No. Again, in Vergleich. In Vergleich, in comparison with.
Oh, in comparison with. Okay. Comparison. Vergleich mit schmieren hail. The schmieren the
Shemen.
Shemen, thank you. Shemen hail. The fighter, the soldier. Yes.
Good.
The soldier. Was redt Tomig, who speaks always mit
Tanach.
Oh, Tanach vergleichen. Das ich weiß nicht.
He always speaks with not connection, like references to the Tanakh.
Quotations.
Quotations, okay.
He always speaks in Torah language.
Yes, in Torah language.
Okay. Sein Heim is a Chassidische, from Chassidische, from und abgehitten, schweren der Heil.
No, so it's translated.
Okay, so his home is religiously Chadish, I can't pronounce that word all of a sudden.
Chassidish.
And careful.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I think the Obgehitten is not exactly careful. I think that they are just following all the mitzvahs and everything.
Observant.
What do you think, guys?
Respectful.
Observant.
Yes, they're very religious. They're from, right.
Okay.
Observant is the right word. Thank you.
Okay.
Observant.
Thank you.
Ashenim dank.
Thank you. That was you braved it.
Yes.
Okay, Sandra.
Shimon der Chayil hat sich gesetzt.
Ja.
Gegen über Pircha. What's that?
A name.
He set himself against.
Opposite.
And what's that? What's the against the Pirche?
Pircha is the name of a girl.
Opposite the girl. He sat down opposite the girl.
Oh.
It's the name of a girl, Sandra.
Pircha. That was her name. Okay.
Yes.
Hat euch gepackt von Bedruckt. He unpacked from a written papier mit oisius. He unpacked something from a paper with the with letters on it.
Yes.
Kapolsky.
Kapolsky is a very famous bakery in Israel. All over Israel. Kapulski.
Oh, so he unpacked a package from this bakery that he had bought.
Yes, exactly.
They come from Lithuania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rundike.
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 The Kapulski.
Rundike. Kelech. Kelech.
Keis Kichalech.
Kichalech. What is
Cookies.
Keis Kichalech, Sandra.
Kichalech. Und von an anderen Papier Struppman. Strupp. It's so hard for me.
Okay. So he unpacked Keis Kichalech cheese cookies.
Oh.
Keis Kichalech cheese cookies.
Keis Kichalech.
Und von an andere Papier and from another bag, a Schkormetz from another paper bag.
Mit grüne, große Trauben. What's that?
A bunch of big green anavim.
Grapes.
Was ist Trauben?
Trauben
or
Huh?
anavim.
Anavim. So are Trauben?
Yes.
Pirche is reingesprungen.
Ja.
Reingesprungen in ihr Stub.
Good.
She jumped into her house. Rausgetroben a großen Teller mit Bamolte. I thought I knew Yiddish. I don't know any. Bamolte, menschlich und Reusgelegt, de Käskirchelach und die oh yeah, I lost my place.
Weintrauben.
Weintrauben.
Okay, so she ran into the house. She
brought out a big.
Yes, go on.
She brought out a big platter and she put out all of the goodies on that platter, right?
Exactly. But the platter was decorated with Bamolte Menschelech, with people. It
Painted
was
figures.
With painted figures. And she
Okay.
Thank you, Sandra. Golda, go on.
Sie hat sich gier gehabt, als die Trauben muss man waschen, hat sie gesagt. She immediately reminded herself that the grapes had to be washed. And so she said, Shimon, sis kiel in a wenig, wir können sitzen in Stub. And she said, Shimon, it's cool inside. We can sit in the house. Hat Shimon sich aufgestellt und ist mit dem Teller hereingegangen, sich niedergesetzt auf ein niedriges Bänkele. So Shimon stood up and with the plate, he went inside. He sat down on a low stool. Seine Füße gewesen ausgezogen. His feet were spread out. Hat betracht Kirchen. He looked Pirche over. Sie putzt sich vor ihm und hat sie zugerufen. He noticed Pirche, how she was making herself, fussing over herself for him. And so he said, so he called her over. Pirche,
Okay, thank you, Golda. Let's other people also read. Beverly, thank you, Golda.
Pirche, du wirst von Heint on hastened by mir Frumme. Pirche, that's her name. From today on, you'll be called Frumme. Mein Tate hat gerufen mein Mama Frummetel. My father called my mother a diminutive of Frumme, even Frummetel. Small Frumme, nar du weißt nicht, was Frumme heißt. I don't know what that means. Only you don't know what Frumme means?
Yes, yes.
Oh, Frumme is Pashut auf Yiddish. Frumme is only on Yiddish. Frum, religious. What's that?
Datiya.
Oh, dati in Ivrit, religious in Hebrew.
Yes.
When es wird
That's
sein
Hebrew.
gut. It'll be very good. Was du wirst hasten mein Mama's Namen, and it'll be very good that you'll have my mother's name. While my mama is Gavena Eishisrael. My mother was it's a term that you give to a woman who is, does everything. A teure Mama und das ist das Gewen. She was a wonderful mother. Sie ist jung gestorben. She died young. Weil sie ist geworden verpeinigt von Hitlerin. Oh, she was killed during the Hitler's war.
No, verpeinigt.
Tortured.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yes.
She was tortured in Hitler's war, or from Hitler. Mein Tate hat ihr zugesagt zu bleiben treu. Oh, devoted. My father told her she should be devoted, loyal, und mehr nicht Chasana haben, and not to get married.
He didn't get married anymore. He promised to be loyal.
Oh, the father.
The
father. Father was so loyal that he never remarried. Und halt fort, and he holds his word. Sitzt in a yeshiva und lernt for ihr heilige neshama. He sits in a yeshiva and he studies for her how would you say heilige?
Oh,
Holy.
Holy soul. Ich bin weniger frum. I'm not so religious, I guess it says. Ich tu mein Tate Anzuris. I do for my father without worry.
No.
I give him.
What?
Opposite.
I give him worry.
Oh, I give him worry. Okay. Weil hat nicht gewollt, ich soll gehen dienen Melachas. He doesn't want me to go to the army, I assume.
Exactly.
Right.
Because they are exempt from the army.
What is Meluchas?
Meluchas is the authority.
Yeah, look on the side, you'll see. If it's underlined.
Okay, yeah.
If it's underlined, then Minna has translated it for us.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
It's wonderful. Nor ich gefin ois, but I find out as dinin malachas is a chuv.
A choiv.
Oh, I don't know. What is that?
An obligation.
Oh, going to the army is an obligation. Und ob du wirst alt werden, ganze 18 Jahre, when you get to be 18 years, wirst du euch dienen Malachas. Well, you'll also go in the army. Wenn du wirst nicht gehen, Chassan haben.
Gich.
What? It says wenn, du.
Gich. Here. Wenn du wirst nicht
wenn du wirst nicht gich, Chassan haben. So you won't get married?
No, if you will not get married soon, you will also go to the army.
So if you're married, you don't have to go in the army?
Yes.
If you're a
So
woman.
another, is he saying that to Pircha?
Yes, he's saying it to Pircha. So that's one of the questions that I want to talk about. She is less than 18 years. Is she living by herself? And she's living by herself.
Isn't she living with her father?
No, he's
dead.
He's dead.
Uncles. She doesn't
Oh,
live with her
her-
uncles?
Maybe the uncles, but it's not clear.
No,
Okay, Rachel, what do you want?
no,
You want-
the uncles are living in Achlat Shiva in another neighborhood completely.
Yes, that's what I understood. Yeah, so she lives by herself.
That's
Yeah, because
strange.
she only runs,
Yeah.
she runs into the uncles on the street.
Yes,
Not-
that's yeah. So that's a strange. Yeah, Susan.
What
How
is
do you,
Usher
would you not
saying?
pronounce, how do you pronounce that word, malchus?
Malchus.
Malchus. Because malocha is your profession. That's not correct.
Not Melache. It's Malchut.
Yeah, but how do
In
you
Yiddish,
pronounce
it would be malchus.
Malchus? Yes, Luisa.
Yeah, I think that the expression din malchut refers to the law of the land in the sense that every
Right.
man is the one, it needs to go
The
to
law of the land, yes.
The law of the land, that's right.
Yeah, yeah, Golda.
Ashes Chayil is a woman of valor.
Right,
Yes.
yes.
She's a woman of
Thank
valor.
you.
Okay.
Should I continue?
So-
or someone else?
No, someone else, please, someone else. Judy, can you go on, Judy?
I can't hold this in any.
Pircha had geschwiegen. Pircha was silent. He had
Yes, yes.
He had getrunken mit die Egen sein Iris Bert. She was thinking
Yeah.
sure with her eyes about his every word.
Yeah, she drank with her eyes every word that he put out. Yeah.
Noch, then, was wird sagen dein Tate? What will your father say? What sie versteht, verschämt, excuse me,
Gefragt.
She ashamedly asked.
She asked, verschämt is to be shy.
Oh, okay. That mit dir Tamid sein I don't know that. I can't.
Bräuges.
Bräuges. Was du lebst dich mit Mädel. Wouldn't he be upset that you are in love with a Kurdish woman?
Yes.
Dich nicht aufreißen von mir. I don't know what aufreißen. Pardon?
Okay, Golda.
That means that you will be torn from me. He'll have to leave her if his father says so.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Judy. Rochale, go on.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is Pircha a male or a female?
A female.
So she's living with a woman?
It's not, the story is not so avant-garde.
It says she's living with another Mädel.
No.
Hey,
No,
she's not. She's living alone, I think.
She's living alone. That's the thing. She's living alone.
No, this is Das ist eine kurdische Keile, sie hat ihre Väters laufen noch hier, sie ist nicht mamisch allein. Und man darf gedenken, als ein Mädel zu 16, 17 Jahren, in der alten Tag, sie ist schon gewesen ein ganzer Mensch. Sie kann führen ein ganzes Leben. So, dass wir kicken auf dem anders. Man darf das sehen auf der Zeit, die Zeiten, wenn 16, 17 schon geht schon umgerät und sagt, sie hassen auch mal viele.
But it says, was du liebst sich mit a Kurdish Mädel. So what is, I don't understand.
Sie allein. Sie allein is a Kurdish Mädel.
She's telling him what her father's going to say. He's going to be angry that he's in love with a Kurdish girl.
Okay.
Nina, ein Minute. Es stört mir ein bisschen. Es ist 3 Minuten vor 1 Säger. Eins ist der Tag zu gedenken, die Menschen sind gehargert geworden.
Rochale, לא. Please, לא.
Was heißt nicht?
לא.
Why not?
לא, אל תעשי לי את זה. אני לא יכולה. אני אסביר לך אחר כך, לא. טוב? לא יכולה.
למה?
נילי, אני אסביר לכם אחר כך, נאי.
Okay, ich kann Sie sagen, was ich will sagen, weil ich will sagen, also du stört mir, weil ich will ja sagen.
Mina is the teacher. Mina is the teacher, that's it.
Mina is the teacher, yes.
Mina is the teacher and she's the boss.
רוחלה, זה קשה לי, תעזבי.
This came off, it got wet and it came off.
What's happening?
Can you continue reading, רוחלה?
כן.
Oh God.
Was will sein? רוחלה, go on.
We can stop now.
Okay.
It's only 3 more minutes. We can stop early.
Okay, so let's stop now. Rochale, I'll tell you later. Okay, let's stop now.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Can you read that again? I couldn't understand the thing with all the fighting there. To read the last part again.
Nobody was fighting.
Well, the confusion.
Okay.
Let's get over the confusion. I couldn't understand anything that was read or translated.
Okay, so
let's start next week.
Susan, would you like to read it? Was wird sagen dein Tate?
Und was werden sagen deine Väters?
Na, dein Tate.
Was wird sagen dein Tate?
Up a bit.
1 paragraph above.
Was wird sagen dein Tate? What will your father say? Hat sie verschämt gefragt. She asked Shimon. Wird mit dir damit sein Bräuges? Will he always be cross with you? Was du liebst sich mit der Kurdisch Meidl? That you are in love with a Kurdish girl? Wird dich nicht abreißen von mir? Will he not tear you away from me? Okay, so let's stop here. Okay. I stop recording, so...
Now we can fight.
Nein.